Hey guys, how's it going? Back here in Omnifactory. So we're just gonna start off with some quests. I will mention, because we're kind of looking at getting into, well, one, I kind of changed the look out of it. When I was looking at stuff, I found that you can change the theme. This is one I kind of like the most, only because it kind of has these eggs. These other ones have different kind of stuff going on with them too, but I kind of like that one the most. So there's other ones. I don't know. Maybe we'll just stick with because something kind of that's bland. No, we'll just stick with this or standard. Just stick with the standard one for now. But we're kind of looking at these, right? The work tables. I couldn't find any leather, because we need leather for books. Kind of found a solution to that. I was just kind of cleaning some stuff up, doing a little bit of the searching because I wanted to find some cows and stuff like that. I went in here because I was curious about expanding potentially into here at some point. And then, oh, hi guys. And then there was some books right here, right where I just was, and I just kind of took those. I just chopped those down. If you use a lumber axe on, it seems like anything that's wood, it will knock them all down. Considering when I cut it with the lumber axe, it took all 4 book stacks from it, and then I got another stack. So then I got some books right here, so we can use that to get that going. And then also we needed leather to get the satchel, right? So, well, at first I thought we could use wool, but it turns out this is rock wool, and it looks like that's not enabled in the pack. No big deal. So then I went around looking, and what I found was horses. Not cows, but they do give leather, so I regrettably murdered some lovely horses. Honor to them. So I actually really want the satchel, so we're going to start off with that. Just because whenever I go mining, it's such a pain in the butt with the all the cobblestone and stuff like that. So we need 2 pieces of tin and a piece of wool. So I should have some tin in here. Boom. And a piece of wool. Thought we made some wool. Where did I go? There it is. So we'll take that, and then can I open up? No, I can't. So what was it? Something like that. Boom. Satchel. Boom. Quest complete. Awesome. That doesn't really lead anywhere else, but see now if I open it up, it has some kind of storage. We can upgrade it. I'm not going to bother at this moment, but we can upgrade it to hardened, and then hardened can be upgraded to reinforced, and so on and so forth. There's several different satchels, and then I can also craft a void satchel, which I would have to get more leather for, it seems, but that would be good for would have been better for the cobblestone. But for this, I believe I can, was it shift right click, and I can filter it and stuff like that. So I think there's a shift. I think there's some way for it to auto collect as well, but I'll look into that more later. So we got some more pennies. I'm actually going to shove that in there. And then now let's go ahead and make the workbench. So, crafting chests. So let's get some wood. And as you can see, I have gone mining and I filled several of those drawers with cobblestone. Do I think we'll need that much cobblestone? No. But, so we'll get at least 4 chests. And then, what was it? Oh, I can't do that. And then we'll get these crafting tables. I didn't need all 4, that's fine though. And then, boom, we got 4 of those going. Hopefully we don't need these too long. We'll put these around the back here. So one, that does not look good, does it? Let's go get a pickaxe. I've been keeping all the tools or what I go mining with in here. So kind of like how we have all that. And then I have the hammers and everything in here. Just to kind of keep that organized in some fashion. So I'll pick that up and boom. And then what we'll do with these is we'll actually take some of our tools, if not all really. Well, I don't know exactly how I want to go about it. What I can do is, you know what I'll start off doing, and I don't think I need the actual tools for this, but they'll be a good guide. So these are all the tools we have, not that. That's not a tool, right? I'm not too concerned about that. We do need that as well. So let's go ahead. Oh, not uses. The recipe. I want to know the recipe for that. So the recipe for this, let's go get some raw iron. And then we'll replace that. So my point for this is my point of this is so that way it can kind of prepare us. So let's say we need a tool again, then we can put it in. Oh, do you have to craft it? I believe you do. Gosh dang it. We use a raw hammer. So maybe that's what we'll do. I'm not quite sure. But since we have those here, what we'll now work on next. Oh wait, I needed leather for this too, didn't I? But I needed a significant amount. There's another, I don't know if I showed you guys this, but another way to get leather is with this. So we might wait until we can get that machine. Oh, and then I might as well, which you should take your fuel out if you want to save that when you break these. So I'm going to take this. I can't remember if I mentioned it now, but silver was very difficult to come by for a while for me. So I had to actually look up where I could find some. But I found a whole vein of it. You can kind of tell from my waypoints here. So since I went just like looking for stuff, I made a waypoint for the factory, just so it was easy to get back. And then I'm going to turn all these off. But then I made all these, so here's my silver, which I found it on like the 35 level. I read two different things of where you can find it between 30 and 40, and then another one said between 30 and 60, or something like that. 20 and 40, and then 30 and 60. Yeah. I'm gonna put these back. So what we're gonna work on now is this dust. So we need copper dust. So let's get, I can only assume that's going to take copper ingots, right? Or I guess any kind of copper. But it needs the ingot because that's what we really have. So let's grab some of that. Take this, take the mortar. I believe it said we needed 14, so let's just boom. So there's that part done. And then now we need red alloy dust. Red alloy dust is copper plus 4 redstone. Will get us 1, so it wants 14 of that, so we need probably even more redstone. Do we not have more redstone anywhere? I doubt it. Let's just go ahead and let's just grab a stack. Grab a stack. You can tell I keep getting lost in my head. Where's my furnace? I thought it. This is embarrassing. I put it up here. That was embarrassing. That's fine. Boom. Oh, now I can fit even more fuel. Did I put the fuel in there too? Man, what am I doing? Put that in there. Where did I put the fuel in? This just tells you like everywhere my head is. I want to make more fuel anyway. I don't know what I did with it. That's fine. So let's throw this in here. Get that ready. That's plenty of more. That's blazing. And no, not that kind of blazing. Calm down. And then smackaroo. Nope. Smack that there. And boom. 14 of that. So then there's that going. Now we need to make it into red alloy ingot, which I'm going to presume is smelting it. Yep. So let's toss this in there. Get that going. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, and there's plenty of more space right here. Let me take a second to look for that fuel because it's going to run out if I don't. I don't know what I did with the charcoal, so I'm just going to toss this coal in there. That'll be plenty. And boop, boop. There's a lot of that. Get some more redstone, get that going. I believe we tossed that in there. So let's go ahead. We toss the red alloy. So let's go throw these in here. Along with that, I believe we need straight iron for this next part. So what it wants is iron dust, which it wants 32 of that. Do I have any more iron? Of course not. It tells you kind of how rare I am, huh? So let's throw this in here, and it's going to be ahead of all that. So, in fact, I actually kind of want to... I don't need any more of this. So, boop. Perfect. Get that going. So, how's this going to work? So, let's kind of quickly go through this. Although most alloys require an alloy smelter, some alloys can be made simply by... Okay, so if I mix the correct stuff, copper with redstone makes the red alloy, right? And then iron dust with redstone makes the conductive iron, which is right here. Smelt it into ingots, hammered into plates, and cut them into wires. Okay, so then it wants us to hammer it, then cut it, and then make it into wires, which I'm going to assume this is for, let's just throw that up there. I'm going to assume that that's for connecting, energy, right? That's not a terrible assumption if you ask me. We'll throw this redstone in here. Then, let's see. Maybe what I should be doing is throwing some of this into here. But I find, this is such a basic recipe of throw this with this. I don't know what it wants me to rotate there. So I need 32. That's annoying. I don't know. I really wasn't clicking. I could have probably fixed it, but that's fine. And 32. I don't really want to waste more. And frankly, I don't think we're going to keep that recipe in there. Because, I know how to throw some redstone with stuff. That's not hard. And I'm going to assume I add redstone to this. Oh, actually, you just need one thing? Okay. I'm not going to complain. Alright, so there's those. Now, smelt it. So let's go ahead and go do that. So smelt, you're ahead of that. Let's take you out, get that going. Boom. I'm gonna have to offline. I need to. It's kind of hard to figure out what exactly we're gonna go through with quests since I can't click on the next one. Well, I definitely could have done this because this was part of ours. I just didn't, regrettably. I actually haven't finished that technically. So let's go ahead and go back. So now we've completed this, right? Now the next one is gold. I can do that easily. Let's claim them all. Gold. I'll do that once that's done. Is there any of these we can really do? Beryllium? Not really. We can make all this iron. That wouldn't be hard. But I mean, I don't see the point of aiming for these right now. So let's see what kind of things we can use these for. So I can turn them into pennies. Oh, I can get rubber saplings this way. Sapphires. Okay. Wait, spawn eggs. Spawn sheep? Get some nickels. Okay. So I can get spawn eggs from this? Let's see what other... Because that'd be useful. I wish I would have... I didn't think I could do that, but I bet you I probably could have spawned cow. Oh, with quarters. We probably could have gone up to quarters, but... I have plenty of pennies. Let's go ahead and just shove all this together, right? If I take... Is that not how that works? How do I make these into... Oh, it has to be in that specific pattern. Boom, 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 boom. Make a crap ton of those. And then I assume this can be made into quarters if I do the same kind of recipe. So we would have had 3 quarters and how many? What did it take? So I could have and then actually made a farm out of it. But, well, and then can I do that with diamonds? Because I'm finding it difficult to find diamonds that much. Diamond ore? No? I don't know how to spell diamond apparently. It's ond, not mond. Here's the Greg Tech version. So 2 quarters will get me 32. So that's not bad. Dense diamond ore. So 2 quarters will give me 32. And then I believe from what I've seen I can actually use this guy and I can specify the ores I want. I don't know if that's some kind of an attachment or not. There we go, got that going. I don't know if that's some kind of attachment or extra a piece that you add on to it, but